When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Parries that punch intended for the head. And he just holds on there. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Teddy, there's a certain fire that rages in Muhammad Ali. A lot of it has to do with the early days and some things he faced growing up in Louisville.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sensitive person. He's a person that takes that sensitivity and he puts it somewhere in a place, as you said, sort of in a furnace that can burn strong. You know, this was during a time where this country was not at its proudest times, the way that it behaved towards black people, towards African Americans, and he remembers that, and he uses that in a positive way, in an athletic way, in a way where it just prospers him career-wise.
Hits him in the mug with the right.
Come on, get busted.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Well-placed hook there. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Ali's feeling the sting of that big uppercut. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Frazier's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
And now he scores well with the straight right. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He returns the favor with an uppercut. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Muhammad Ali with the hook. Ali's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Frazier's left landing well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Get inside, get inside.
Joe Frazier blocks that punch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Ali's right hand scores well.
No need to be on the inside. You need to keep that head moving. Keep it going.
Doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body because the body's not moving.
Ali with a big left. Muhammad Ali's got speed and plenty of it. Teddy, still, I'd like to see him just bite down and fight a little more.
Yeah, you'd like to see him sit down a little bit, bend his legs a little bit, and make those punches a little more effective. Not just great where they look good.
There's not much patience when it comes to Joe Frazier. When that bell rings, he goes to war.
Yeah, but he's thinking too. He's also thinking of, I have to make a miss so I can set up my big punch.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Double up your punch.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Muhammad Ali. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Joe Frazier. Frazier's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still, it could get nasty as the fight progresses. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. 10 seconds to go in this third round. And this round comes to an end.
Throw the punch, okay? You don't walk into it without throwing a punch. Don't look.
Ali's up on Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to zip, but still, obviously, a lot can happen at this point forward. You see guys do this all the time, a little shove off there to create some space on the inside and get your punches off. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
That's where you want to be.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Keep working the jab. Yeah!
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Frazier's cut does not look good at all. I get the sense that the referee could stop this fight at any moment.
Joe, the key is where it is. The doctor will take that into mind. Is it in a place where if it gets worse, it could imperil his health? It could imperil his vision down the road.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Muhammad Ali. Ali's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. It's kept his opponent defensive, kept him more balanced, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. How about that exchange? Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? That was good. Nice work. Beautiful, beautiful. You gotta keep that head moving. I want to see double jabs.
Round number 5 has arrived. Frazier's effort has been admirable, but I don't think he's getting the results he would like to get here. He's tiring himself.
Yeah, what I think is starting to happen here, Joe, we saw him throwing a lot of punches, but not real effective punches. I'm wondering now, he's ahead right now in this part of the fight, but I'm wondering if he's getting discouraged because it didn't have the effect on his opponent he wanted it to.
Ali's rocked by a huge hook to the head. Nice solid left hand scored by Joe Frazier. Good step back counter punch there.
Stay on the outside.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Keep moving. Move that head.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Watch that.
Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in.
Move your head.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Ali's doing a very nice job here. I like how he's able to land some shots at longer range. It keeps him away from his opponent's power, but yet allows him to control things.
Well, first of all, he understands how to do those things. He's been trained in the gym. But he also recognizes what his opponent can't do. He understands that he has an opportunity to fight this kind of fight because he's got a slow-footed, cement-footed guy in front of him.
You understand me? Let's see some speed.
Nice work on the outside. Keep it up.
The start of the 6th round. Smoking Joe with a good solid left hand.
Keep your head moving.
Good flush shot by Joe Frazier. Ali's able to avoid that punch. Well placed, straight right hand. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He comes with the straight right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. A well-placed left hand up top. Fires off the hook. Look at that. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away? That jab, that's the way to go.
And round 6 comes to an end. Joe Frazier's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Get out of the way from those.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Muhammad Ali. Frazier showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Muhammad Ali. At the halfway point of round 7. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Finish with the hook.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Commits to the straight right. And he engages in the clinch.
Move!
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Muhammad Ali is just being smart on the outside. And that's the end of round 7.
Best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches, not jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then to the body.
Round number 8. Teddy's scorecard hasn't changed all night long. Ali's been at home, just scoring with ease as the night has progressed.
Yeah, the only thing they have to worry about is his knuckles don't get swollen because he is catching him with everything he throws.
Blocks that belt line well. Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries. Good defense. Really good job by Ali. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Able to cover up that gut. Ali's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Joe Frazier's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Double up the punches.
Ali's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Joe Frazier. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. That last round was a great example of the game plan by Muhammad Ali. They want to see clean and effective punching, just landing flush. They got it.
Yeah, a lot on the backhand. You know, he was stepping out, doing a lot of counter punching, allowing his opponent to do some of his work for him. Come in a little reckless and nail him.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Frazier's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it. So one is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
1, 2, 1, 2.
And he ties up on the inside.
Let's see some more head movement.
Takes one, but gets one. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, Joe Frazier is hurt here. He went down from that power punch. Boy, his opponent is just fearless going to the inside against Smokin' Joe.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Frazier's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Ali's really got a way about him when it comes to his footwork, his movement. It's serving him very well defensively.
Yes, it is. He's controlling range. He's controlling distance. He's keeping his opponent where he wants him.
Joe Frazier's hit by a counterpunch there. And we come to the end of the round. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Frazier's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
What will Frazier do right now? He was rocked moments ago. If I'm Frazier, I just tie up. Boy, as bad off as Frazier was just moments ago, you almost get the sense that momentum may soon be on his side after standing up to that punishment.
Move it! Move it! You're not focusing!
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Halfway through round 10. Good block by Ali. Ali's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually. You know, the sweet science. It's not supposed to be about going in there and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there avoiding punches. You know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay?
Ali's in control of this fight because he wrestled it away from his opponent a few rounds ago. He just has been putting round after round after round onto his ledger of the scorecard.
That's a good point, Joe. And I think what happened a few rounds ago is he broke the spirit of his opponent.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Frazier. Ali's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination is an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Well-targeted jab that time. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Ali's moment of insecurity may be over here. I think right now he has weathered the storm. Well, he ties up there. What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Ali's bounce is back in his step. The start of a new round, coming off a round in which he really took some punishment.
Well, that's what being in great shape will do for you. Also, great experience where he's been smoothing.
Frazier's crushed by a right hand. Good block. Ali's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Frazier's effort has gone downhill here. You can tell that he does not have the energy necessary to stay in this fight.
Yeah, but now it's up to his opponent. Does his opponent have the will and the desire to get him out of there? Because if he does, he's getting him out of there.
To be on the inside.
Ali's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges.
Pace yourself.
He missed with that headshot. Protecting his head well with his guard.
You fight his fight.
Start of a new round, and you got to expect his opponent to jump all over him. He nearly got rid of him at the end of the last round.
Yeah, if I'm in the other corner, I'm telling him get after him. But you can use that in reverse. You know your opponent's coming after you. Maybe he gets a little reckless. You have an opportunity to nail him as he's coming after you.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Muhammad Ali. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Good block by Joe Frazier.
Punch him more.
And now you see him scoring well with the right. Muhammad Ali is doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
A snapping combination by Muhammad Ali. Showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
When he reaches in, let that right hand go, all right?
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Muhammad Ali. Halfway through this round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Oh, good exchange there. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Nice block by Muhammad Ali. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Ali's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Nice block by Joe Frazier. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. A headshot blocked. Just a minute to go in this bout. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ali's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Ali's work tonight was well rewarded. A unanimous decision win. Teddy, you saw it all along.
It was easy, and he saw it all along. That's the thing. He saw the punches coming all night long. He was good defensively, and he was good with that left hand.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe. Well, good evening. number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Ali's jab has to be first and foremost on his to-do list, isn't it, Teddy?
Yeah, I would say so. You ever see that commercial where the guy says, how do you spell relief?
Sure.
Well, it's kind of like, how do you spell victory in this fight? J-A-B. That's exactly the way you go.
That's what he wants. Good block by Muhammad Ali. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
But you have two problems with that power. Two of them when you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Muhammad Ali with a huge right hand. Oh, doubling up the jab by Muhammad Ali. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Joe Frazier's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight, not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Able to dismiss that body shot. That right hand over the top lands flush. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
You need to capitalize on his feet, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his...
Here we go. Round two is underway. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Beyond the left hook of Joe Frazier, what else is he capable of doing?
Making you miss and setting up that left hook, bobbing and weaving. We don't think about that with Frazier, but his bobbing and weaving creates holes that are filled with that punch.
Joe Frazier's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it.
Good job.
He gets off with a combination up top. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Muhammad Ali.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Joe Frazier. Frazier's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good defensive skill. And that's the end of round two. Muhammad Ali's very accurate, and you can see it even early on in this fight, Teddy. He just has a target from long range that he can hit upon, and it's his opponent's head.
Well, what he's doing is he's acting like a realtor. What I mean by that is he's charging his opponent for real estate. Every foot that he comes in, he charges them 3 or 4 punches.
He's winning the fight, to me, based on his overall speed. He's just a faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Solid right by Muhammad Ali. "90 seconds to go here in this round." Able to land the hook to the head. Joe Frazier's punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
Keep working the body.
And that's the end of round 3.
Don't stand in front of me. I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches.
You have to keep your distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. Beautiful. Nice movement there. Just keep that up. Just keep moving.
Start of round 4, I was trying to listen in to what was told to him after the 3rd round. Teddy, he trails on your scorecard 3 rounds to zip. He's throwing a lot of punches, but he needs some better advice.
Yeah, well, one of the things that he could be told, and I would tell him, is move after your last punch. Don't stand there and wait for the receipt. You're paying a price.
Look at Muhammad Ali and his ability to avoid punches here. He's got it every which way. He's slick, he's smooth, he blocks and parries, good defense. Really good job by Ali. Ali's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Ali with a big left. Look at that combination by Muhammad Ali. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Solid right by Muhammad Ali.
Stay on the outside.
Come on, get focused.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Move your head.
Ali's swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Ali's nailed by a hook. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
I want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right, okay? All night long. This is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight.
Round number 5 has arrived. Comes across with a hook up top. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Finish with the hook.
Muhammad Ali's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. You see him holding on. Effective with that 1-2. Ali's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Nice strike after catching one by Muhammad Ali. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Pace yourself.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
No need to be on the inside.
Good flush shot upstairs. Ali's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And round 5 comes to an end. Frazier's style is flawed in this fight. It's not matching up well with an opponent who's more than comfortable hitting him from the outside.
He's standing there and all he's doing is absorbing. Somebody's got to remind him, you don't get points, you don't get credit for taking a good shot.
And yet another right hand lands. Scored well up top. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Ali's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He has found his groove with this right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Punch and move.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Muhammad Ali.
Hands up, hands up.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Little head knocking with that right hand. Frazier's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
And that's the end of round 6. Frazier's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Off target with that hook. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Solid left hand to the head. Well-placed body shot again. Effective work with that flush overhand right. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Ali's having a masterful round defensively. I love what we're seeing from the footwork with him. Very good movement, sound defensively. Is there anything he should be considering adding to that arsenal, though, right now?
Well, he's got to find spots for offense. You know, he's making his opponent miss. He's getting them off balance. He's frustrating them a little bit. You know, pop at the right time. You know, let it fly a little bit in the right spots. You keep your guy off balance. If you got him off balance, you make him miss, make him pay.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Frazier's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch.
One, two.
10 seconds to go in the 7th.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head work. That's it. Throw him off with head work. Jab your way, okay? Whatever you do, throw that jab.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. You gotta keep your distance, all right? So, he's tired. He's got nothing left. Just go for the head. Knock him out. It's done.
Start of round number 8. A look at Teddy's scorecard shows that he's in complete control. Teddy, you don't want to become overly cautious, but if you're in his corner, what can you tell him to bring this home for a win?
Oh, it's been a good journey. I mean, you're driving that car beautifully. You know, the only thing is get out of the left lane, move over to the right lane. You know, let that fast traffic, those trucks go by. You don't want an accident right now. Just keep going nice and steady, but in the right lane. Get out of that left lane.
Ali's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Muhammad Ali. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Up top with the right hand. Ali's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And now the blood coming from his nose. There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Right to the head with that right. Now hugging on the inside. Oh, what a hook by Joe Frazier. Ali's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Hook off the jab.
You need to block.
Rushing uppercut by Muhammad Ali. Jab with the straight, classic combination. Muhammad Ali lands the huge uppercut.
Doing great.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He just missed that shot up top. Double jab by Joe Frazier. halfway through the 9th round. Frazier's able to land a good, solid left hand. Really frustrating his opponent now. Ali's so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. That's a well-scored left hand by Joe Frazier. And that's the end of round 9. Frazier's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Frazier.
No need to be on the inside.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Muhammad Ali. Ali's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Back to the body.
A stinging uppercut by Joe Frazier. Good return fire that time. Well-placed, well-timed combo up top. Committing to the work downstairs with the left.
You're not focusing.
Double up and punch. Yeah, that's it.
Ali's nose is starting to bleed. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
It's okay. Pay him back. I don't want you to slug it out.
Ali's skill has shown through tonight. He has a lead on Teddy's scorecard, but this fight is still very much in doubt.
And he better realize that this fight is not over, because if he doesn't, his opponent will show him very quickly.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Very accurate two-punch combo by Muhammad Ali. Frazier's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep working the body.
Ali's well off the mark that time. Last 10 seconds of this 11th round.
Yeah, good one.
Don't fight these fights. Jab and move. Don't let it keep distance from you.
You're fighting this fight. You're fighting on the inside with this